Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So, today we're going to be figuring out the history of the jack-o'-lanterns since Halloween is tomorrow. So happy Halloween to all you guys. And today we're going to figure out the history of the jack-o'-lanterns and why they were made. So let's go on to Google here and look up the history of the jack the jack-o'-lantern. In Ireland, people started to carve demonic faces out of turnips to frighten away Jack's wandering soul. When Irish immigrants moved to the US, they began carving jack-o'-lanterns from pumpkins, and these were native to the region. So that's just what would happen in Ireland. So here's a myth, which means it's not real. Here's a YouTube video on it. This one is longer, this one's shorter. Let's go on to YouTube here and let's look up the history of the jack-o'-lantern. So this one is 15 minutes, so let's watch this. If you guys want to watch this video for yourself instead of seeing me watch it so we can figure it out for the history of the jack-o'-lanterns, then you guys can go and click the description below. Either way, let's watch this. This is auto-generated. Here we go.
It is October, and millions of children will be going through the annual tradition of going to the local pumpkin patch in order to choose the orange orb that they and their families will carve into jack-o'-lanterns. It is not a small business. According to Statista, Americans spent nearly $708 million on pumpkins for jack-o'-lanterns in 2021, leaving, according to the Columbia, Missouri Daily Tribune, nearly 1.5 billion pounds of carved pumpkins rotting on people's front porches. But where did such a strange tradition begin, and how long has it been going on? It's not an easy question. It dates back to ancient traditions, mystic spirits, and strange natural phenomena and literary traditions. All of it history that deserves to be remembered. Samhain is an ancient Celtic seasonal festival that aligned with the arrival of winter, halfway between the autumnal equinox and the winter.
Okay, so this is all the illuminating history. Okay, so this might not actually be how it actually began. So this is the Halloween history. Let's watch this one. You guys can also go down into the description below and also watch this video for yourself as well.
We all know the jack-o'-lantern is one of the most recognizable symbols of Halloween. But where did this tradition come from? And what's the legend behind it? The practice of carving jack-o'-lanterns finds its origin in Irish myth. According to an old Irish legend, there was a man who was nicknamed Stingy Jack. Here is part of the Irish legend of Stingy Jack. Stingy Jack was a miserable old man who loved to play nasty tricks on everyone, including his friends and family, or even the devil himself. One evening, Stingy Jack invited the devil to have a drink with him. Of course, since Stingy Jack was stingy, he refused to pay for the drink. Instead, he convinced the devil to turn into a coin, which he could then use to pay for the drink. But instead of paying for the drinks, Jack decided to keep the coin. He allowed the devil to return to his normal form only on the condition that he would not bother Jack for 1 year. 1 year later, Jack tricked the devil into climbing a tree. Jack refused to help him down unless he promised not to bother him for 10 years. As part of this deal, the devil also agreed that he would not claim Jack's soul when he died. Not long after, Jack did pass away, but God would not allow such an unsavory character into heaven, and the devil stayed true to his word and refused to allow Jack into his domain. As Jack turned away, the devil felt pity on him and tossed him a burning piece of coal so that he might see in the darkness. Doomed to walk the earth forever, Jack carved out a turnip to hold his burning coal so that it might light his path. Many Irish claim to have seen this ghostly figure, whom they began referring to as Jack of the Lantern. Eventually, this was shortened to Jack-o'-lantern. It became traditional in Ireland to carve jack-o'-lanterns out of hollowed-out turnips, potatoes, or even beets. However, when Irish immigrants settled in America in the mid-1800s, they found another vegetable that suited the purpose much better. Pumpkins are native to North America and proved to be perfect for carving and creating the jack-o'-lanterns that are known and loved today.
So that's basically the history of the jack-o'-lanterns. So it's really mostly about a guy back in Ireland named Stingy Jack. Well, that's it for today. Another video might come out tomorrow if I have time. But thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye and happy Halloween.